are your stairs to heaven, said Bay. Those steps are your sins, Ame. 1,048,576 of them. You think yours is long? Wait till you see mine. Ame has accepted the challenge to climb her stairway into heaven. Each step marks a sin she committed in her past life. The bigger the sin, the bigger the step. If she climbs the entire thing, she'll face judgment based on her efforts. Unfortunately, Ame committed plenty of sins. About 1,048,576 of them. And the stairs will turn to a slide after every 7 days. But none of it deterred Ame. Even if it does take an eternity to master the flight of stairs, she'll be the detective to ground pound Kronii. The stairs had yet to turn to a slide at 7 days' end, and those larger steps that were her grave sins were no match for her thirst to ground pound Kronii. After only 6 days, 23 hours, and 35 minutes, Ame had ascended most of the 1,048,576 steps to heaven. But to her shock, Bay was up there waiting for her. How can this be? Yelled Ame. You were supposed to climb your own stairs, and they were bigger than mine, right? With a calm demeanor, Bay answered her. You've come a long way for your purpose, my child, but next week let's get serious and land a foot on every single step so you won't look like a time-traveling cheater. Then Ame got her face kicked, and she fell to the bottom. After many failures, Ame finally made it to heaven again at the top of her sinful steps, and this time she remembered to push Bay down those stairs before going in to complete her primary mission. As Ame concentrated on where Kronii might be, she noticed a growing glow around her. Her teeth began vibrating as it reached a blinding crescendo, forcing her to shut her eyes tightly as she waited for her nemesis to appear. Her head felt to be in the grip of a closing vice. In a terrified frenzy, her words jumbled and somehow cried out, "Show me Kronii!" Instantly, the buzzing and glowing stopped. Ame began to see herself in a puddle at her feet. It stared her in the face. She had usurped Kronii. She was handed down ultimate power in a moment of Bay's tumbling collapse, and is now in control of every aspect in the cosmos. The sun and moon, good and evil, and all the things sacred were in her hands to maintain alone. That was never part of the plan. Ame intended to ground pound Kronii, and by Matsuri she will. Kronii, where are you, you pale-ass bitch? I'm here for you and I have nothing to lose. Ame didn't get a response. I know you're hiding, I get it. Holo-Ien wasn't supposed to be invented. Ame looked around for a few minutes before she realized Kronii isn't here. At this point she wondered if Kronii was that rat she just shoved down the stairs, but in any case, she kept her guard up. Kronii punishes Ame by flinging her out of the gates of heaven, doomed to fall down the infinite stairway while shattering every bone in her body till the end of time. How long has it been? Years? No, not years. Not decades, not centuries. No time. There was no time. She was still thinking like a mortal, Ame knew. The day she left Earth was the last day she was a part of. The moment she entered the portal was the last time she was a part of this world. Time is gone. All of eternity stretches forward forever, a single second, a million years. It's all the same now. The neon flashes of multicolored radiation spilled forth from the distortion in deep space. The bright light of the world when she first left her mother's womb. It all melted together into a singular moment, a never-ending eternity. Time was gone. On her quest to seek the unknown, Ame had become immortal. Ame had died. She saw the birth of the universe, and she saw the heat death, and she could not tell the difference.